Table read.
PV and
Franny.
Now,
Sound like you're excited.
Say it like you're not on your way to prison. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Table read. PV and Franny.
I love this.
All right.
And Ty, whenever you're ready.
Act 1. Interior, Overton High, day. We're just inside the front doors of a large public high school. We pan around the room, a wall covered in construction paper posters about American presidents. A water fountain dribbling gently. The girls' bathroom, which opens to disgorged Judy, 16. She looks upset. For a brief moment, we hear her voiceover, which fades away as she walks out of frame.
But if Colin doesn't like me, then why did he ask me to help him with his homework?
We're still panning, and the front doors, the boys' bathroom, and finally we're back where we started, only now someone in a bulldog mascot costume stands in front of the posters, looking vaguely sinister. He pulls a cigarette out of a pocket and lights it. He raises it to his grilled mouth. The tip flares up, and a moment later, smoke seeps out of the grill. We hear the squeaking of rubber sole on tile. The bulldog looks over and sees Franny Blevins, a 15-year-old Elvis Costello, who stops in front of a flyer. Close on Franny's face as his eyes scan the text. After a moment, we hear a tearing sound and Franny disappears, leaving the bulldog in the background, staring after him. Exterior, Seattle streets, afternoon. That sounded so dragnet, didn't it? Exterior. Exterior, Seattle streets, afternoon. Franny, chased by a small dog, bikes along a commercial street. He looks 2D, like a game of Excite Bike.
I was struck by the flyer and decided I had to meet its author immediately.
Interior coffee shop, afternoon. P.V. Gornick, 15, a bespectacled girl with long black hair and torn-up clothes, sits writing in a notebook. On the table are 2 small white Casio keyboards and a glockenspiel. She wears thimbles on all of her fingers, which makes writing difficult. Suddenly, a flyer slams down in front of her.
Is this your flyer?
Insert. The flyer reads, Seeking bandmates. Influences include Sonic Youth, except NYC Ghosts and Flowers, James Blake, James Dean, James Taylor, James Baldwin, and Rick James. Find me after school at that one coffee shop. PV looks up at Franny, examines him.
I didn't think much of him at first. No.
She continues writing.
Have we met before?
Not to my knowledge. I only started at Overton this week. I used to be homeschooled, but my tutor died.
Interior, PV's house, living room, flashback. PV sits opposite her tutor, an ancient woman who appears to be asleep. PV glances up from a geometry textbook.
Mrs. Llewellyn?
Interior coffee shop, continuous with before.
No, I'm pretty sure we've met. Then again, I have a terrible memory. They say that's a prerequisite for happiness. Not so good for history exams. What's your name?
PV pauses in her writing.
But he was persistent, and persistence is important in any artistic endeavor. Did you know that the Beatles played more than 600 shows before they even got signed? Did you know that the Beatles played more than 600 shows before they even got signed?
I didn't. But I do know that there are more than 350,000 different kinds of Beatles. I'm Franny.
PV, I'm sorry I was brusque before. I just hate meeting new people. And old people.
PV like the amplifier?
Mm-hmm.
Ty, on page 3, we just missed one pickup right in the middle of the scene, middle of page 3. It says inside a picture of a PV amplifier.
Oh, okay. This was marked out in mine.
Oh, sorry. No,
Yeah, I'm just not going to take responsibility. It's just not my fault. It's just not my fault. It was not.
You can't work like this.
Someone's fired.
I'm not sure if I can. What does it say?
It says
Insert a picture of a
PV amplifier. Okay.
Inset.
Inset.
Inset. Yes.
Incel.
Intel. Inbred. A picture of a PV amplifier. Inset. A picture of a PV amplifier.
That's your real name?
I had it legally changed.
Interior, City Hall, flashback. PV stands at the desk. A registrar looks over her application.
You need to be 18 to change your name without a guardian present.
I am 18.
She presents a driver's license. Inset. PV's fake driver's license. Her real name is blurred out and her birthday is shown as 12/25/2004.
Did you laminate this yourself?
Of course not.
Interior, Kinko's, another flashback. PV stands at the desk. A Kinko's employee looks over the as-yet unlaminated fake driver's license.
Are you trying to get me to laminate a fake driver's license?
Of course not.
We hear the sound of a copier. PV looks over and sees Franny making copies. Interior coffee shop, continuous with before.
I knew we'd met before.
Franny sits down opposite PV.
I guess we have. What were you making copies of anyway?
Interior Kinko's, continuous with previous flashback. Franny pulls one of the flyers out of the tray. Inset. Franny's flyer shows a very ugly dog along with the text, "Trying to lose this dog. Answers to lemur. Please, if you see him, do not return him to me. Franny." Interior coffee shop, continuous with before.
Did it work?
Franny points. Lemur's waiting outside the coffee shop just next to Franny's bike. Man, that's one ugly dog.
Sorry.
It's okay. So you want to start a band?
No. I want to continue a band, but with more musicians than I have now.
Oh, how many musicians do you have now?
One. What do you play?
Guitar.
Lead a rhythm.
Yes. What about you?
Primarily Casio Viotone monophonic synthesizer and glockenspiel.
Cool. So, what do you want to call the band?
What's your name again?
Franny.
Probably just PV then.
Okay. What about the album?
I'm torn at the moment. Either My Sorrow is Depthless or Where's My Pony?
They're both really good.
I know. You want to hear a song?
Sure.
PV stands up and shouts at the barista who's been playing a tranquil Norah Jones tune.
Hey! Hey!
He turns off the song. She sits cross-legged, cracks her knuckles.
This one's called Don't Touch Me.
PV begins. We hear a full band even though it's just her playing.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me! If you touch me, I think I'm gonna scream! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! If you touch me, I think I'm gonna scream! Ah! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! If you don't touch me, I think I'm gonna scream! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! If you don't touch me, I think I'm gonna scream! Ah!
I don't like you, I think I even hate you. I don't hate you, I think maybe I love you. I don't love you, I don't even like you. Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! If you don't ah! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! If you don't I don't like you, I think I even hate you. I don't hate you, I think maybe I love you. I don't love you, I don't even like you. Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Silence. A number of customers have left. Franny's clearly in love. After a beat, the barista turns Norah back on.
That was awesome.
I know. Oh, sorry.
That's good to know.
Thank you. Now, if we're thinking of starting a band, obviously I'll have to audition you. How's your lunch period looking tomorrow?
Wide open.
Interior Overton lunchroom the next day. We're in a traditional high school lunchroom. Franny enters. He spots PV alone at a table.
Hey, so you want to go straight to the music room or should we eat?
Somebody hates me.
What?
Somebody hates me. I got a hate note in my locker. We have to figure out who put it there.
What about the audition?
This is the audition. A band is a family, Franny. We have to support each other holistically. Now, who do you think wrote it?
She glances around the lunchroom.
What about him? He looks mean.
I doubt it. That's Dale Wilson, the world's nicest bully.
We slide over to Dale Wilson, who does indeed look super mean. A small kid walks over and fearfully deposits a handful of change on the table.
Here's my lunch money, Dale.
I've told you 1,000,000 times, I don't want your money.
I'm sorry, it's not more. I'll do better tomorrow.
He scurries off. Dale looks confused, even hurt.
Please don't.
We slide back to PV and Franny.
Okay. What about her? She's got crazy eyes.
Nah, that's Aaron Coltrera, editor-at-large for the Overton Free Press.
Erin Coltrera, a mousy girl in over-large hipster glasses, is interviewing the bulldog mascot.
For the last time, who's inside that costume?
No comment.
We slide back to PV and Franny.
Erin's always looking for dirt, but she's mostly harmless.
Okay. Then what about that girl?
Her? That's Judy Cortland. She's weird, but only because she thinks she's the protagonist.
We pull back to find Judy sitting at a table directly in front of PV and Franny, who suddenly go blurry, as if they become background characters.
There's Colin over there. I'm not going to look at him. Crap, I looked at him. What are those two weirdos doing looking at me? I bet they're just jealous of what I have with Colin.
See what I mean? Everybody else is just a side character in her story. It's super annoying.
We return focus to PV and Franny.
You aren't important enough to her to merit a hate note.
Then who did it?
Well, have you wronged anyone recently?
I did stop by a rehearsal for the Overton Orchestra yesterday.
Interior music room, day. The orchestra wraps up a pretty terrible rendition of When the Saints Go Marching In. After the last note is farted out, PV stands up at the back of the room.
That was terrible. None of you can be in my band.
Page 10, that was terrible. None of you can be in my band. Maybe just back off it just a smidge.
I honestly thought that was the note. 10, that was terrible.
I would be a little more gentle.
That was terrible. None of you can be in my band.
She storms out. The triangle player dings the triangle. Interior Overton lunchroom, continuous with before.
You're right, Franny. It must have been one of those terrible musicians. You've passed your audition. Let's start a band.
She puts out a hand to shake, but as Franny reaches for it, PV pulls back.
Just to be perfectly clear, once we're in a band together, there can never be any sort of romantic relationship between us.
Oh, why? I mean, not that it, but why exactly?
Because artistic collaboration and romance are incompatible.
What about Fleetwood Mac?
We see a brief picture of Stevie and Lindsay. We'll see brief flashes of every band couple Franny mentions.
Sure, but...
And the White Stripes, the Cramps, Arcade Fire, Sonic Youth, ABBA, New Order, I don't know, Blondie, Stereolab, the Cocktail Twins.
Those are just the many exceptions that prove the rule, okay? So you can take it or leave it.
She offers her hand again. Franny agonizes.
No way could I have any problem with that. So, I'm shaking your hand now.
Eventually, he does.
Great. Platonic bandmates for life. First rehearsal tomorrow?
Sure. Oh wait, I can't. I've got Chinese class. We'll have to do Wednesday.
You speak Chinese. Say something.
Okay. 我想问你的嘴巴.
A subtitled translation appears. I want to kiss your mouth.
What's that mean?
Dumpling. See you Wednesday.
Franny turns and walks off. Interior Chinese classroom, evening. The class is being led through some drills by a Chinese instructor. Phrases for wooing and courtship has been written on the board. Franny's distracted, covering his workbook with PV written in the style of the PV Amplifiers logo.
Even though we were bandmates now, I couldn't stop having romantical thoughts about PV. It made it difficult to concentrate.
我想亲吻你的嘴.
Subtitle, I want to kiss you on the mouth.
我想亲吻你的嘴. 我们回到我的地方吧.
Subtitle, let's go back to my place.
我们回到我的地方吧.
By the time Wednesday night rolled around, I was a ball of nerves.
你的朋友呢？他单身吗?
Subtitle, what about your friend? Is she single?
I had to be charming, and I've never been very good at charming.
你让我窒息，我感觉我无法呼吸.
Subtitle, you're smothering me. I feel like I can't breathe.
So I invited my best friend over to advise me.
你让我窒息，我感觉我
放呼吸。
Interior Franny's room, night. Close on AJAY Vasher, a young 15. He's extremely dorky, but with an unshakable and frankly inexplicable
confidence, Franny. It's all about confidence. If you think you're cool, then she'll think you're cool. Look at me. I know I'm cool, which makes me even cooler than if I just thought I was.
We pull back to see that the two of them are playing Magic the Gathering.
And I'll remove 3 tokens from Chandra, Torch of Defiance, to deal 4 damage to your Angel of Acid.
I don't know, AJ. I'm not sure confidence can be simulated.
That's just something unconfident people say.
Yeah, exactly.
Attack, attack, attack. And I think you're dead. That's 4, 6, 9 damage. Yep, you're dead. Sorry. You got any food?
No, but my mom left money so I could order something.
Franny points to a fan of $5 bills pinned to a bulletin board. A note says, "For anything but pizza."
Pizza?
Obviously.
Exterior, Seattle streets, afternoon. Franny bikes along the streets holding his guitar in one hand. Lemur is still running along behind him.
On the way to PV's house, I was nearly overcome with anxiety, even with the encouraging notes I'd written on the backs of my hands.
Franny glances down at the back of his hands. On the left, he's written, "You are cool." On the right, "See other hand." Exterior, PV's house, afternoon. Franny looks up at the house. It's a castle. You could host royalty here. Franny ties up Lemur and passes through a gate. Exterior, PV's house, gardens, continuous. Franny passes through an elaborate Japanese garden. Franny crunches across the gravel of a wilder English-style garden. Franny crosses a tennis court overgrown with weeds, then a croquet pitch, then a putting green where a creepy groundskeeper is trimming the grass with nail scissors. They make eye contact. Franny finally arrives at the enormous front door. He presses the doorbell. Beat.
Don't go in there.
Franny turns. The groundskeeper is very close.
Don't go in there.
Why not?
Because we're renovating the foyer.
Oh.
Use the side door.
Thanks.
Franny goes. The groundskeeper notices a blemish on the front door. He raises an electric sander he wasn't holding a few seconds ago and begins sanding the door.
Oh, I could do that.
Interior, PV's house, moments later. Franny enters a large dining room.
Hello?
Franny? Is that you? Come upstairs!
Okay.
Franny looks around but doesn't see any stairs. He passes through a restaurant-sized kitchen, a sitting room, a drawing room, and an indoor bowling alley. Finally, he finds a small elevator manned by a doorman who looks exactly like the groundskeeper. Interior, elevator, continuous.
So is that guy outside your twin brother?
What guy outside?
An uncomfortable pause. The elevator stops.
Second floor. Same as the first.
Franny exits the elevator. Interior, PV's bedroom, a while later. PV's room is gigantic. A large portion of it is given over to musical instruments and recording equipment. Franny marvels at a nearly wall-sized poster of the band The Stranglers.
You a Stranglers fan?
Franny turns to find PV sitting on the bed.
I don't think I know them.
Well, you should. We'll do an overview of seminal punk rock musicians at a future rehearsal.
PV notices Franny's guitar.
You didn't have to bring that. I've got plenty of guitars here.
PV gestures towards a rack of at least 20 guitars.
Whoa, I can see that.
Yeah, my parents buy me a lot of presents. It's how they make up for their lack of...
presents?
Exactly. I think they're getting divorced, and it'll be contentious too because of all the money. Money makes people crazy. Even more than love, I think.
Where'd it come from?
Who can say where love comes from? Pheromones, I guess.
Oh, I meant the money.
Oh, bottled water.
Bottled water?
Yeah. You know tap water, bottled water?
Insert a still image of tap water, bottled water. The catchphrase on the label says, "Who's got time to walk to the sink?"
Tap water, bottled water. It's tap water, only bottled. Tap water, bottled water. 'Cause who's got time to walk to the sink? Not me.
Oh yeah, that stuff's great. Really quenching.
Yeah, my grandfather invented it, which meant my parents never had to work. So they make music. Terrible music. By which I mean classical.
My parents were never together. And my mom's a pilot, so I don't see her much. That's why I do so many extracurricular activities.
Like Chinese class?
Yeah. and drama club, and guitar lessons, book club, aerial gymnastics.
Interior blacksmith day, Franny stands next to an anvil.
I'm apprenticed to a blacksmith.
Exterior stable day, Franny brushes the mane of a miniature horse.
I grew miniature horses, even though I'm allergic.
He sneezes, spooking the horse. Exterior garden day, Franny's drying a cactus with a hairdryer.
And I'm a member of the Succulent Horticultural Society of Seattle. It's difficult to grow cacti here because of all the rain, so we do a lot of drying.
Interior PV's bedroom, continuous with before, Franny sits down at the mixing board.
Anyway, how do you want to start? Should we write a song?
I think I should hear one of your originals, then we can attempt to synthesize our style into a cohesive whole.
Okay.
Franny takes out his guitar, a cheap, busted-up acoustic. He takes a deep breath.
How about a love song?
Start at the top of your voice. Welcome back to So start at the top of your voice, and then we'll get into it.
Awesome.
Great. A little more.
That was very awesome.
Thank you. All right, we'll rock.
Welcome back to PV and Franny. Last time...
Wait, hold on. They divided this into 2 podcast episodes?
Looks that way.
Why? It's a 30-minute television pilot.
Capitalism, Franny. Studio time doesn't pay for itself.
Fine, but why are we doing a recap? All that really happened in the first episode is that you and I met and decided to start a band together. Also, you told me someone from the school orchestra left you a hate note in your locker, but you're not sure who. Whom? Who? Also, you told me in no uncertain terms that you don't date bandmates, which is fine, because I definitely don't have a crush on you that's threatening to blow up into a full-on obsession.
Good to know. Say, weren't you about to play me a song?
I was.
So, let's get back to it.
Act 2. Interior PV's bedroom day, Franny's tuning his guitar.
It's always the B string. It's like it hates me. Okay, here we go.
He takes a deep breath and plays.
Hold on 1 second. It's out of tune now.
It is.
Hold on. Everybody chill. That's what
I thought that was the joke.
That's what we get.
Why does the moon look so big and other times look so small? Why is it up there at all? And how come the sun gets so hot and other times it is not? Like nighttime, winter, and fall. I don't know. I don't know. Anything. Anything except that I like you. Why do those weird colored lights way up around the North Pole dance through the night sky sometimes? And does that magical swirl somehow explain how a girl can shimmer, sparkle, and shine? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Anything. Anything except that I like you. Can a love feel so big and make you feel oh so small? Why do I bother at all?
A beat while Franny waits for PV's reaction. PV smiles. Then Franny smiles. Then,
That was depressing.
PV and Franny look to the doorway. Standing there is Joanna, 18, one of PV's infinite sisters.
Get out of my room, Joanna!
Fine. But, Franny, you should consider a diminished 3 chord instead of the minor 4. It's less trite.
Joanna leaves.
Who was that? And how did she know my name?
That's Joanna. She's one of my sisters.
She doesn't look like you.
And she has awful taste in music. Maybe she's adopted. Or I am. Now, let's take a look at this.
PV takes out a photograph.
What is it?
The Overton Orchestra. We need to figure out who wrote my hate note.
Oh, okay.
Inset, a picture of the Overton Orchestra.
The handwriting definitely belongs to a boy, so we can eliminate all the girls.
2 faces in the photo are X'd out.
Not super helpful. What else do you know?
Well, the text of the note wasn't particularly brassy, and everyone knows string players struggle to express themselves in words.
Brass and strings are X'd out, leaving only the percussionists, timpani and triangle.
That leaves the timpani and the triangle. The timpanist is Max Engler. He's good, real good.
Interior music room, day. The band is playing. Max Engler is reading a biography of Buddy Rich. With his left hand, he hits the timpani in time with the music, then turns a page. Interior, PV's bedroom, continuous with before.
The triangleist is RYUZO. Immaculate timing, but his dynamics can be questionable.
We'll interview both of them tomorrow.
Okay. Why is this so important to you anyway?
I don't know. I just hate the thought that someone hates me. Wouldn't that bother you?
No. I assume most people hate me.
They probably do.
Somehow, at some point, Joanna has re-entered the room.
Get out of here, Joanna!
Remember, Franny, diminished 3 chord.
She holds up 3 fingers and uses them to make one of those I'm watching you gestures, then leaves.
Sorry. Though she's probably right about the chord.
Interior Overton High hallway. Just outside the music room, the members of the orchestra have begun to file in for practice. PV and Franny wait outside until they spot Max.
Oh, hey, Max.
Max notices Franny and approaches.
What's up?
Do you hate PV?
Who's PV?
PV raises her hand.
Do I know you? Wait, didn't you come to our practice last week and say we all suck?
I did.
Yeah, I guess I do sorta hate her.
Oh, so you wrote the note.
What note?
PV holds up a folded note.
Nah, the only notes I write look like this.
He holds up his sheet music and points to a musical note, then heads off.
I guess that means it's RYUZO, the triangleist.
Unless our methodology is flawed.
Well, we're about to find out. Which one's RYUZO?
Franny points him out.
I'll handle it this time.
She goes off to talk to RYUZO. Franny watches. They talk for a few moments, then PV comes back.
Was it him?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
That it was him. Then he asked me out on a date. Then I said yes.
What?
A date, like a movie or dinner.
I know what it... Let me see that note.
PV hands over the note. Franny unfolds it. Inset. The note is written in a small and serious hand. PV, I think you are extremely beautiful.
This isn't a hate note. It's a love note.
I guess I read it more ironically, you know? Like, I think you're extremely beautiful.
Why would you read it that way?
Anyway, mystery solved. Thanks for your help, Franny.
Franny looks on helplessly. Interior Franny's house, evening. Franny sits on the couch, staring at the TV, which isn't on. His mother enters. MARIAN Blevins is a loving but strident woman who believes the world can be shaped by those with the fortitude to bother trying.
I love this show.
Hey, Mom.
Something's wrong. What's wrong?
I like a girl.
That's the problem?
Yes. No.
MARIAN sits down on the couch.
She says we can't date since we're in a band together.
She's right. You should never date a neighbor or a coworker or a yoga instructor.
But I really want to date her because she's amazing.
So don't be in a band with her.
But I really want to be in a band with her because she's amazing.
That's tough. She sounds amazing, though.
She is.
MARIAN puts an arm around Franny.
I just wish...
Quiet.
MARIAN gestures towards the TV, which still isn't on.
This is the best part.
Franny smiles. Interior Overton High Gymnasium. A dodgeball game is on. Franny's with AJAY. They dodge balls as they talk.
And now, PV and RYUZO are going out on a date.
I'm sorry, Franny. That sucks.
AJ pegs a kid hard in the stomach.
Oh, shit!
You're an embarrassment to this court. Walk off, bitch.
The worst part is that it's my fault. I agreed to be in a band with her. I shook on it and everything.
Why can't you be in a band and date at the same time? Fleetwood Mac did it.
That's what I said.
AJ beans someone else.
I bet your mama felt that. I bet her mama felt that. I just shook your whole family tree, son.
Anyway, there's no arguing with her. She's dating RYUZO now. I have to accept it.
Unless...
AJ spots someone about to throw a ball at him.
I dare you. I'm begging you to throw that ball.
The thrower chickens out.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He turns back to Franny.
If PV won't date a bandmate, you just need to convince RYUZO to join your band.
Of course. AJ, you're a genius.
I know.
AJ hits Franny with a ball.
Ow! We're on the same team.
And?
Interior Overton High lunchroom later. PV is at the front of the lunch line paying for lunch. A Butterfinger, 2 packages of Reese's peanut butter cups, and a Red Ball.
New state law says I have to tell you to eat a salad.
Okay.
Eat a salad.
Thank you. That's my ringtone. Eat a salad.
PV leaves the line and runs into Franny.
Oh, hey.
Franny notices PV's lunch.
You know, sugar's really bad for you. I've got a book about it. But you don't have to read it. You know, I'll probably just burn it. Anyway, I had an idea.
What's that?
What if we added RYUZO to the band?
You said his triangle playing was dynamically uneven.
Yeah, we can work on that.
We could use a percussionist, and now I know he doesn't hate me. Fine.
Suddenly, Aaron Coltrera, editor-at-large of the Overton Free Press, appears behind PV and Franny.
You guys are in a band? Oh, this could make for a great trend piece.
What's the trend?
Bands are popping up everywhere. Look.
Aaron points toward a table of nerds playing a board and dice game. One of the nerds rolls the dice. They make a cool clattering sound that everyone picks up on. He rolls them again. Another nerd shuffles a stack of cards in rhythm. Someone else taps metal figurines together. The improvisation concludes with a collective distant explosion noise made by all the nerds at once.
Wicked beat, yo.
We're back on Aaron.
See? So, do you plan to enter the gentle mediation of the bands next week?
What's that?
Aaron points to a poster on the lunchroom wall. The title reads, Gentle Mediation of the Bands. Many will enter. Only everyone will receive a participation trophy.
Principal Kinney thinks Battle of the Band sounds too violent. So, are you guys in?
Of course. And we're going to win.
Aaron, would you excuse us for a moment? All of this was off the record.
Franny drags PV away, accidentally knocking into the bulldog mascot on the way out of the lunchroom.
Can I... Hold on. Sorry, that's my fault.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no, you're good.
I wrote it wrong. It's clearly Peavy drags Franny away.
Oh, yeah.
Oops.
Okay. Yeah, I'm done. PV drags Franny away, accidentally knocking into the bulldog mascot on the way out of the lunchroom.
Can I at least cite you as an anonymous source? No. Well, an anonymous. An anonymous?
Anonymous.
As an anonymous source. Okay, got it. Can I at least cite you as an anonymous source?
No.
Democracy dies in darkness!
Interior Overton High moments later, PV drags Franny to the hallway outside the lunchroom.
What's wrong?
We've only had one rehearsal, Franny. We shouldn't be entering competitions or doing interviews.
Why not?
Just talk to RYUZO, okay? We need to get our lineup in place before we start thinking about winning prizes.
Okay.
PV walks off. Franny looks over at a trash can and sees a kid hidden inside.
I'm playing hide and seek. I've been in here since yesterday. Nobody's found me.
Impressive.
Yeah. It isn't as satisfying as I'd expected.
They both consider this. Interior Overton High practice room, afternoon. A very small practice room with soundproof walls and a grand piano. RYUZO, who is very serious, sits with his eyes closed listening to a Mastering the Triangle tape. Franny enters.
You must treat the triangle like a lover. Be gentle but firm. Be caring but independent. Never let her sense your fear.
Hello?
RYUZO switches off the tape deck.
Franny, how are you, my friend?
Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to let you know you have been invited to join my band, our band, me and PV.
PV wants me to join her band?
Yes, we both do, our band. So, rehearsals are on Thursdays. I'll text you the address.
RYUZO suddenly hugs Franny.
Thank you, my friend, my brother, my bandmate. I'm going to treat PV just like my triangle.
Okay.
Franny leaves. RYUZO joyfully taps the triangle. Interior, PV's bedroom the following Thursday. Franny enters. PV is at her recording station.
Hey, PV. Where's RYUZO? He isn't here yet?
He's out of the band.
What? Why?
I ran into him yesterday at school.
Exterior, Overton High, hallway, flashback. PV, wearing a face mask, is spray painting the inside of her locker black. RYUZO approaches.
PV, I just wanted to tell you how excited I am to be in the band.
We're excited too.
They shake hands.
Also, I thought we could perhaps plan our date now?
PV takes off the mask.
Didn't Franny tell you? I don't date my bandmates. It's a rule I have.
But what about Fleetwood Mac?
Exception that proves the rule.
Okay, then I don't want to be in the band.
It was good having you.
They shake hands.
So we can still go out on Friday?
Looking forward.
Interior, PV's bedroom, continuous with before. Franny is shell-shocked at his plan's failure.
But I...
It's fine. I heard him play the triangle and you were right. Dynamics all over the place. Besides, I think we're better as a duo.
We are, aren't we?
And you know what? This right here, this relationship between bandmates, that's the most intimate relationship there is. Way deeper than some stupid boyfriend.
Totally. Wait, RYUZO's your boyfriend now?
Anyway, I guess we should start rehearsing. That gentle mediation of the bands isn't gonna win itself.
I thought you didn't want to enter.
I know it's a long shot, but I believe in us. Sure, it won't be easy. There will be setbacks. It might even take the whole season.
The whole what?
All of fall semester. But it'll be worth it when we hoist that first place participation trophy over our heads, knowing that we accomplished something nobody thought we could.
Smash cut to interior auditorium night. Liu Chen, a small Chinese girl wearing an accordion, receives an extremely large trophy from Principal Kinney. 40s. The audience applauds wildly.
And our winner is Liu Chen for that stirring rendition of Gorka Hermosa's Fragilissimo.
Liu raises the massive trophy overhead. PV and Franny watch from the audience. They each hold a very small participation trophy.
On the other hand, early success can have its own drawbacks.
The weight of the trophy causes Liu to fall over backward. Students rush to help her.
No, yeah, I think that's very true.
You want to go write a song?
I do.
They walk out of the auditorium. On the way, they throw their participation trophies in the trash. We stay on the trophies for a beat. Then a large, fuzzy mitt reaches into the trash and pulls one of the trophies back out. Pulling back, we see it's the bulldog mascot. He scans the plaque on the front of the trophy. It reads, "Congratulations, PV and Franny. It is better to have participated and lost than never to have participated at all." The bulldog looks up, watching as PV and Franny leave the auditorium together. Who's in there anyway? What's he thinking? We don't know, and maybe we never will know, because that's the end of this unproduced television pilot. The end.